Good morning. It is Sunday, July 22nd, day 110. Last night it began to rain, and the wind was blowing in such a manner that it allowed water to get into the corner of the tent, and I guess I go this way. And some of the clothes that I had washed earlier in the week were sopping wet. So I wrung them out and put them back in the bag. Folded everything up, and it looks like it's going to be this way for the rest of the week. But on the bright side, this is a special day. Back in middle 80s, Mrs. Box Turtle and I were a family of 3. We had my son and ourselves. And we wanted more children, but didn't know if that was going to happen. Well, it did. And after she was born, she liked being held. She liked attention. Probably hasn't changed from that. I remember after putting her to bed, going back in there after she fell asleep and pulling her thumb out of her mouth. She now teaches English, and I probably should have seen that coming because as a child she used to make up words. In grade school, like all the kids, I would have them go out for a variety of sports because I wanted them to do something. And probably back at that time, she probably excelled the most at ice skating. And then when she went to college, she took ice skating as an elective for one class, and I got an A in it. But she did a bunch of other sports too and was a pretty good student. In high school, I wanted her to do something, so her brother talked her into, she didn't want to do cross country, and we had a real good volleyball team there, and she wasn't so sure she wanted to do that. But my son talked her into playing soccer, which she had never done before. And at first, she wasn't sure what to do. So a lot of times I'd see her out there touching her hair. So I'd try to distract her from doing that and, focus on the game. I'd yell out there, "Your hair looks good." But eventually she got better. She got her first goal as a sophomore and then improved from there. Moving on to college. Started off at college having a good time. But eventually she became a serious student and brought her grade point average up and did well. She got married after that, and along the way she got into retail management, and people liked to work for her because she was fair. I didn't know this, that she was afraid of heights. But like everything else that she wanted, she overcame that too. In fact, she and her husband went somewhere over in Indonesia and did a bungee jump from a skyscraper over there. It's outrageously high. And that's her temperament. She goes after what she wants. She insists on getting her way when she knows she's right. I'm glad we had her. I'm on this adventure and she's on adventures all the time. She's been all over the world. She has friends all over the world. And She does well at the things that she tries to do because she's very serious. She's my feisty daughter. So, happy birthday, Stephanie. This is the giant's thumb. Legend has it that there's a full-size person, a sculpture, down below the ground here, and he's holding up his thumb, giving a thumbs up kind of. I don't know what that signal meant back in the day, but over the eons of time, some people came here to made this a special place, and other ones were offended by the enclosed statue, and some of them got together and sewed several deer skins together and made a loincloth for him. But you know, as decades went by, that eroded away, and I believe eventually it was the Shakers or someone who came by here and decided to cover this up. They shovel loads after shovel loads of soil they carried up here and buried the statue, and this is all that remains. I don't know if they ran out of time or whatever happened. They're not. This is the only part that shows anymore. It's the giant's thumb. So maybe someday the archaeologists will dig it up and find out what the legend is. I walked a little over 5 miles and came out into the Route 44 here, which is Main Street to Salisbury, Connecticut, and getting close to the town now. I'm gonna get some resupplies. Here's a restaurant. Looks like a fire hall over there. Maybe even City Hall. There's some sheep right in town. I think the grocery store is down here on the left. However, there may be an eatery up here. There's a pharmacy and a bank. General store. Could be me.